So my name's Amy and I'm the editor at JKP who's responsible for our dyslexia lists. So I'm talking to you today because it's Dyslexia Awareness Week and I wanted to tell you a bit about our publishing. These are just an example of some of the books we've done for children. So what I look for in dyslexia books is maybe something a bit different from what other publishers do, which is books that will actually support dyslexic people to understand themselves and their strengths and use that knowledge to maybe do better at school or in the workplace and kind of achieve more and feel more fulfilled and understand the different way that their mind works. And we work very closely with dyslexic people themselves, children and adults. Lots of our authors have dyslexia, or they're maybe psychologists or teachers who work with children and adults with dyslexia. Our dyslexia books are different from the other books we publish because we make them look different, and we use things like special fonts because we know that if you're dyslexic you might have issues with reading and how things are laid out on the page, and we know that you like to get your information quite clearly and without a lot of waffle. So this is an example of our very exciting dyslexia font. It's supposed to be easy to read. It doesn't have fussy bits like curly Y's, and it has a simply formed A shape, which we think we've heard is really important for dyslexic people. We work quite closely with organisations and charities like the British Dyslexia Association as well, so we can learn all about dyslexia and what's needed out there. Okay, and one of the books we're especially excited about, which is actually coming out this week, is written by a dyslexic teenager called Zach and Alice Winton, who's one of our existing authors, who's also dyslexic. And what they've done is they've written quite a fun diary about a teenage dyslexic's experiences when they first go to secondary school, which I have to say are sometimes quite difficult experiences. Like he gets bullied and he has difficulties with tests and all the new subjects, especially French, I think. But he also has an amazing sense of humour, this character, Cal, and he's a sort of amalgam of Alice and Zach and other dyslexics they've spoken to, all their experiences. So this is a book about what it's like to be dyslexic if you're that kind of age, and we think it's going to be fun for children who are as young as sort of 8 or 9 upwards, who just want to hear about someone who's like them and someone they can really relate to.